light. The arms fold back, they're off. Menningham Park showing speed, and it's going to go to the front with Tiny Tinker and Black Belt caught 3 wide out of the first turn. My Aliana's behind those, and they're followed then by Kinsella. In between runners came Roll On Gidget. Final counts over on the inside, and Dynamic Jack went back to the tail of the field. So it's a Menningham Park being pressured now by Tiny Tinker as they roll into the back straight, and Tiny Tinker goes clear by a length. Menningham Park racing second, and My Aliana's third. Black Belt's on its outside. They're followed by Final Count, Roll On Gidget, Dynamic Jack and Kinsella at the back. 30 seconds flat was the first quarter, and it's Tiny Tinker who's out by a length and a half. Menningham Park is up racing second, and Black Belt's third. They're followed then by My Aliana from Roll On Gidget, who's in the 1-1. 3 back along the inside, Final Count, Kinsella racing together, and Dynamic Jack is last. They get the bell, and the second quarter's about to come up with a lap to go. It was 30-5 the second quarter, and Tiny Tinker under a strong hold leads the way. Menningham Park was leaders back. Black Belt is striding forward to get up outside the leader. 3 back along the inside was My Aliana. In the 1-1 came Roll On Gidget. They're being followed then by Final Count and Kinsella, who's now pulled out 3 wide to start a run, and Dynamic Jack is at the back of the field. They've got 400 metres left to go, and the third quarter was run in 30-5. Tiny Tinker from Black Belt. Menningham Park leaders back. Roll On Gidget 1-1. 3 wide then came Kinsella, and they're followed by My Aliana, but it's Tiny Tinker and Black Belt. They're going at each other up towards the home turn. Tiny Tinker and Black Belt come around the bend together. Tiny Tinker led Black Belt. It's Tiny Tinker and Black Belt. Tiny Tinker the inside and Black Belt. Tiny Tinker, Black Belt. Tiny Tinker and Black Belt. Tiny Tinker! Tiny Tinker beat Black Belt, and Roll On Gidget's run third. Menningham Park was fourth. My Aliana, then came Dynamic Jack. Final Count, Kinsella's run last. And we'll get the overall mile rate. The final quarter, 29.3. The overall mile rate was 2 minutes flat, and the overall time was 23.16. So Tiny Tinker gets home. 3 the winner, Tiny Tinker. Tiny Tinker the winner, number 3. Defeats 4, 8 and 2. 3, 4, 8 and 2 are the numbers. So Tiny Tinker first, Stacey Elliott and Brett Bates with a 6-year-old mare by Browning Blue Chip. Start 45, win number 10 with 7 minor placing. Second goes to 4, Black Belt, Clayton Harmony, Grace Grant with a 6-year-old by Blissful Hall. Start 46 has won 13 races, now been placed on 16 occasions. Third goes to horse number 8, Roll On Gidget, Peter Sellers, Jenny Sellers with an 8-year-old mare by Roll On Big Red. Start 108 rather. Has won 16 races, now been placed on 27 occasions. Fourth goes to horse number 2, Menningham Park. Fifth goes to number 1, My Aliana. The overall time, 23.16. 23.16 was the overall time. And the mile rate was 2 minutes, 0.3. 2 minutes, 0.3. Just the all clear to come after race number 2 here at Maitland. There goes the all clear Menangle race 2, 3, 4, 8 and 2, all clear.